Bit earlier this year than last year.
Well, we're 2 days behind our competition because of what we did this weekend. But no, it's great. I love the new rule, pushing up practice. You know, it sneaks up on you. We're certainly not where we would normally be for the first practice this year relative to last year because of the 2 week or so move up. But I love being out here on September 30th and being able to go for 2.5 hours. And I think it's better for the players too because they're going to get more time off. They're going to get more. We're basically going to go 3 days on, 1 day off, 2 days on, 1 day off. There might be some tweaks in there, like this week we'll go today and tomorrow we'll take Wednesday off, but they'll get more days off. We'll get a chance to get more done between now and our first game. But everybody else will too, so it's not an advantage. But I think it's better for the players.
You really enjoyed the SEALs training last year.
Yep.
Can you talk a little bit more about the decision to do it again this year?
Yeah.
And obviously the freshmen didn't get to do it last year.
No, and I think that's the thing I think it's such a short, intense time frame that it's good for our players, it's good for our coaches, it's good for our team. I wouldn't say our players enjoy it, but I think they get a lot out of it. And that's the key is from team building to finding out who your leaders are, accountability, toughness, mental, physical. I'm a big believer in the program. Those guys that come in and do it. And I expect that relationship to continue because it's something that we'll refer back to. I referred to it in practice today 4 or 5 times, what we went through this weekend. And this weekend we didn't pick up a basketball, but we learned a lot about ourselves and what it means to be a college basketball player at the highest level. Is what these guys want to do.
At times last year it seemed the offense got bogged down, but with the roster you have on the floor now it seems like we're able to space the floor a little better this season.
Yeah, I think we're nowhere near where we need to be on offense or on defense. But I think the one thing from our recruiting, the way we've recruited and the skill that we've recruited, it's going to allow us to space the floor and to get the ball inside. That's the key. Is we want to attack the rim. We want to get to the free throw line. We want to put pressure on the defense. We want the jump shots to come as a result of attacking. And again, referring back to the Navy SEALs, it's all about attacking. We want to attack on offense, we want to attack on defense. And defensively, we got to do it without fouling. Right now, we're fouling a little bit too much, but again, that's not this time of the season.
Do you have some points of emphasis early on in practice?
Oh yeah, I mean, you feel like you're trying to drink from a fire hose today because there's so many things. You feel like you could stop at every possession, and correct and teach and. So I think as a coach, you got to find that balance between letting them play and play through mistakes, which is what we're going to have to do. That's what basketball is all about. You got to play through your mistakes, but yet stop them and let them understand when they're making mistakes, because you don't want the same mistakes to happen over and over again. And I think that the biggest emphasis I had today is let's learn from the mistakes we make. Let's learn from our teammates' mistakes, not just from our own. And if we can do that, our team will progress much quicker, between now and when the season starts. If we don't learn from those mistakes and we're making the same mistakes tomorrow that we made today, that's when, as a coach, frustration sets in. And hopefully that won't happen.
Did you have to